people for staying through the cold. Thank you for staying. I am a lawyer. I am also a member of the Supreme Court bar, but I decided not to try to go there, but instead to stay here with you and march in this historic march. This debate is always framed in terms of the rights and the desires of the adults. The children are never mentioned from the other side, but that's the entire reason that government is involved in marriage policy in the first place, that they will go through life without the tenderness of a mother or the protection of the father. I'm a mother of 2 daughters, and on behalf of daughters everywhere, I call that an injustice.
We're discussing here the definition of marriage, which for years, for millennia, has been defined as a union of a man and a woman because it brings together men and women to make babies, and it keeps those men and women together to provide a mom and dad to the children they produce. That's an important public purpose, just as important today as it ever was. And the second reason we're here is to hopefully maintain the right of the people to decide these issues for themselves.
Well, if you want to talk about rights, let's talk about those rights that have been lost in the wake of same-sex marriage. And religious freedom have been among them. You've got Catholic Charities no longer doing adoptions, not providing vital services right here in this city as a result of same-sex marriage in D.C. You've got parental rights that have been lost. Parents no longer being able to determine what their children are taught, whose moral values they're taught in schools. We have small businessmen losing their rights because they won't participate in same-sex ceremonies. So you talk about rights, let's talk about rights. This ultimately is not about marriage. It's not about the marriage altar. It's about fundamentally altering society.